Hello my peeps, it's Gina. Welcome back, and those that are new, welcome to my channel. I have Bargain Bead Box beads, Flowers 2 Bargain Bead Box, and then the companion bundle I brought in these little citrine color, I guess, just to kind of tone down the pink a little bit. But we have some crystals, and then some flowers, and then we have a little pink, and then I love these ceramic beads. And then I have pink wire, 20 gauge wire. So I'm going to wire all this. I loaded everything up on this side on the wire. So I'm going to work right off the spool, and that will help save me from wasting any wire. So first of all, I'm going to start with a bend up here. I think that's right. Yep. And then make a loop. Make sure you can't feel the wire on the back side, and pull and turn. There we go. There we go. Now we're going to slide these up, and then we're going to bend it over my nail, and then come in with our cutter. And I have double-sided flush cutters, so that way it's flush cut on both sides. Oops, wrong one. I need my round nose. And we're going to turn, make a loop, making simple loops. And then I want the flower. See how it comes in at the point and then comes out through two little petals. This is how I want it orientated, just like this. This side is the same. So I have the flowers facing the same direction. Just to have it the same and keep everything, I don't know, like even Steven. Okay, we're going to bend that, and then we're going to check this on the back side, and then we're going to roll it. We're going to make a simple loop all the way around. Keep bringing it around. Have your simple loop. It's hard to eat. There we go. And then I'm going to slide up our next one. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to bend it over my nail. And I'm going to take my double flush cutters, come in, and measure. I use my finger to measure. It's my handy dandy measuring device, because it just makes the perfect size loop for me, because this is about where I make my loops all the time. I like to make big loops. I know some people like to make small. They're like really small, and I'm like, but oh, this one's kind of small. But they get, I think they get kinked up a lot easier and faster that way. So there's that one. And then we got two more to go. So we're going to bend this. Right about there. And then we're going to roll it back. Check the back side and roll. Roll it. Goes all the way around. Meets with the stem. And then I'm bringing up our next set. And then I'm going to bend that over my nail. Take the double flush cutters and measure and cut. And then we're going to roll this back. pretty easy. It's just kind of, whoops. It's just kind of assembly. It's like an assembly line. First you do this, then you do that, and then you do this, and then you do that, and you're done. Okay, there's that one. Now we have our last one here. We're going to bend this. Use my flat nose. I'm going to measure it just down a little bit, and then bend it. And then I'll measure it down to where I want the loop. Check the back side and roll. And we're going to roll all the way around. There we go. Got a nice loop. Close it up. And now we're going to bring everything up. Bend it over my nail. Measure it. And cut. And I wasted 0 wire. Absolutely none. There we go. And our last loop is made. And they're the same on both ends. Now, attach. So we're going to start at the top. Open this loop, not too far, just a little bit to put a wire in there. Just a little bit, and slide a wire in. Whoops, maybe I don't have it open far enough. Okay, just a little bit. Wire. Close it up. Check that one, make sure it's closed. Closed all the way. And this side, I'm going to open it up just a little bit. Put this on. Bring it back. Check this one. Let's make that one a little tighter. And now this one. And open it up, close it. And then check this one, make sure it's nice and snug. Oop. And then we're done for this side. I'm gonna check my flowers. My flowers are facing the same way, same direction. So the same on both sides. Now I have a pendant here I'm going to assemble. So I'm going to put on all my pieces. So first is going to be a crystal. Do a crystal first, a bead cap, my beautiful ceramic bead, another bead cap. I use the bead caps to cover the hole there, and it accents, it makes it pretty. And another bead or crystal, and then this is our last one right here. I think that should be enough. And then I'm going to bend this, and then we're going to make a loop. Down there, there we go. There we go. It's twisting on me. There we go. And let's flatten that. There we go. Nice. Now we're going to bring this up. Just making it, it's all bent. There we go. And now we're going to bring all of it up here. There we go. Now I'm going to bend it over my nail. I want to go in the same direction, so I'm going to bend it this way. And we'll measure it with my finger. Oops. Making a lot of racket, sorry. And now we're going to roll this one, make a loop. Nice and snug. There we go. Nice and snug and tight. Straighten it out. There we go. Now, this needs a head pin. So to make a head pin, I'm going to have to tear off. I'm going to have to cut off some. Because the way I'm going to do it, I got to make it. I'm going to make a knot at the end of it. I don't really need a long one, but you want it long enough to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a knot at the end. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my round nose, focus, there we go, at the very tip of the round nose and the very tip of the wire. And I'm going to roll. Roll. I'm trying to come back on the back side of it. Keep it together. This is really firm wire. I love it, because then you know it's going to stay where you put it. So I'm going to go all the way around till it hits the third, right there. Right there's the beginning. So now, oh, you know what? I did want to go on the front, not on the back. Go this way. And then I'm going to, all right, I'm just going to bend this out. Bend that all the way out. I need these. And then I'm going to loop this back around. This is really firm wire. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this with this wire. Or gone longer. Maybe I should have gone longer. I think I should have gone longer. It's not going for me. Yeah. All right, let's abandon. All right, I'm going to make it longer. I was trying to save, but what I do, I wasted. All right, let's go longer. And tip. Start at the very, very tip. And we're just going to keep rolling. I think it wants to come out on this side because we're going to bend it out. So we're going to keep it right at the tip, the very tip. Let it go around. Then keep it at the tip till it comes back around. And here it comes. It's going, whoop. So I want to go on top. I don't want it on top. Oh, I wrecked it. All right, now we're going to bend it straight out. It needs to still be on here, but it's not. So I'm going to bend it with my flat nose. Take it and bend it. Oh boy. Bend it straight out. Oh, this is hard wire. Wowza. Okay. Now I want to bring this back through the loop. Sorry. Yeah, there's not enough loop there to put the wire through. All right, I think I'm just going to get a head pin because this wire is so firm. It's difficult to work with. I got this. This is gorgeous, beautiful, but I guess I'm gonna have to abandon and get a head pin. Let's get this closed up. I just need, how about a ball head pin? That'll work. A gold ball head pin. And then we're going to stick that through there. Is that big? Nope. I was going to say, is that big enough? Okay. Now I think we're going to have to do a crystal on the bottom. All right. What should we do? Should we do a crystal again? Or should we go with these yellow ones to kind of tone down the pink a little bit? We can go with these. Or I think we should go with those. Or should we go with the crystals? Over here. Two of them. Sorry, I hate reaching in front of the camera. It's not nice, I don't think. Because you got your arm in there. I don't know. It's just me. Okay, now we're going to do this. And then this. And then a crystal. Oh, that looks better. I like that better. That's prettier. Okay. This one we're going to have to do a wrap loop because this is so, it's easy to bend. It's very, very soft. So I'm going to do a wrapped loop. So I'm going to start at the top, bend it over the pliers, rotate the pliers, bring it up and over, rotate and bring that wire all the way across so you make a loop all the way around. And now we're going to wrap. And you get these. There we go. 3 wraps looks good. And we're going to snip off the excess here. And I try to get as close as I possibly can. Trying. Right here. Turn. And then get right in there. Up as close as I possibly can. Snip. Let's see how I did. See, you don't have like a little pokey part, so it's not sticking out and gonna poke anybody. Oh, there we go. Open that up. And there we have our little head pin. And we better connect it because this is where it's gonna go. So we're gonna open. Gotta find the side that's open right here and slide this on and close it up nice and snug. There's our pendant. Little movement there. A little long, but pretty. I think it's pretty. We'll take care of these beads here. Now, these gotta all connect here. So we're gonna open this up. Put it on this side. Close it up. Nice and snug. Now we're going to do this side. Open it up. And that one, this one will go on this side. And then we're going to close it up. That's on the opposite side. There we go. Get a hold of it. There we go. Okay, tools out of the way. All this can go back. And then these, this, double flush cutters go back. These can go back. Round nose can go back. We'll just get this all out of the way. Crystal goes over here. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. So pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, now we're going to finish it with a chain. But I don't know how long this is, so we're going to stretch it out. Measure it. 10.5 inches. Okay, so if we want 20, we need 5 inches on each side, but we're going to add an inch for the clasp, so we're going to go 4.5 inches on each side. So I need 4.5 inch of chain. I don't know why I always keep putting this away, but here we go. 4.5 inches. And the cutters. And then what I do is I always snip off like an opening, like make a second cut, and there it's open, and I slide that off. And then this comes off as well, throw away. Now, I'm going to take this, instead of measuring it out again, or counting lengths to make sure it's even, I just use wire here and put the chain up on top, let it dangle, and then come down and cut. Make my little opening. And we'll slide that off. There we go. Pull this one off because we don't need that one hanging on there. There we go. Off. Now we have 2 chains. Let me show you. Same length. Oh, one's got one link too many. One link too many. Okay, I clipped it off in this wrong spot, but here we go. Open it up and bring it out. There we go. All right, now we have 2 chains exactly the same, 4.5 inches on each side. This is what's left of my chain for the Bargain Bead Box. Now, get rid of that. All we need to do is open these up, attach the wire. So we can just attach the wire directly. Opening's over here. And we'll slide on the chain. Close it up. There's that side. Now this side. Open this side up. Slide on the chain. All I have to do is a clasp and a jump ring. We have this. There's a little flower, and then there's a little flower on the end here. And then it looks like a little twig, kind of, sort of. So I'm going to use this. On this side, I'm going to put this part. So we're going to, I need a jump ring. I have to have a jump ring because you can't open that chain. Okay. And we're going to take the opening at the top, use my bent nose to hang on to it, opening at the top, and then I take my flat nose right here. This is your flat nose. And I'm going to leave this side alone. I'm just going to twist with this right wrist and just open it a little bit. Just a little bit. Get that chain and everything on there. Here's the chain. And then we'll get this on there. Close it up. Nice and snug. There's that side. Now this side, we're going to put our opening at the top. We're going to tweak with just our right wrist, open, and we're going to slide on our chain, and then our ring, and then close. Nice and snug. Snug as a bug in a rug. There we go. There we go. That's pretty. 2 flowers. All right. Let's get a picture. Picture. Okay. Let's get all the tools out of the way. I want them all gone. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. I love it with the pink wire. We got a little bit of gold. We got some flowers. Whoops, I took it right out. I want to try and have it showing, but it's not. It's on the back side, so it can't show. There, like that. Bring this over here. And these flowers are all facing the same direction. Isn't that beautiful? Let's open it up a little bit. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. Want to see? So pretty. I love it. It is beautiful. All right. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned a little something, maybe. And then please subscribe. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal. Is get to 1,000. I'd be happy. And if you don't want to subscribe, hit the like button. It's free. Don't have to do anything about it. Just hit the like. And thank you. And check out my Etsy shop if you want. Until next time, happy beading.